behind. It's your favorite host here, Olamide. By the way, happy new month to everyone. In today's episode of Meet the Mind Behind, I'm here with.
I am Peter Precious, your favorite popcorn guy.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
By the way, the audience, you are also welcome. Mr. Precious, you're welcome once again, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir, and we have about 10 questions here for you, sir.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so the first question is, can you walk us through your business model? So the aspect of you starting the whole Love Pops, and the capital, how you raise your capital, where do you start from? And we just want to know all the whole stories, where it begins and to where it is now.
Okay, so how Love Pops started. Right now, it's no news that Love Pops actually started 2017 with 3,000 naira. Yeah, I actually sound like a motivational speaker when I say Love Pops start with 3,000 naira for a company that runs about a company that runs over $1 million naira sales a month. So saying that it starts with 3,000 naira, sometimes it just sounds like a motivation, right? Okay, but this is how it happened. Just like every other many Nigerian startups who have big dreams but they lack resources and all to start, I didn't have the money, but then I had the skill. I went on to work for my boss. She was into popcorn business then, so it was the way I was actually running her business. I was running it as though it was mine. So somebody saw me there while marketing popcorn, and he said that he saw a younger version of himself in me. First, he even asked a question: "Is this business yours?" I said, "No, it's not mine." He said, "No, he can't believe that it's not mine. That because I run the business as though it's mine." And that actually revealed a secret to me. It revealed a secret to me in a sense that I got to realize that one of the secrets to owning your own is running someone's own like it's yours. I mean, one of the secrets to being paid more than more than you worked for is working more than you've been paid for. Because if I were someone, I would have feel like how much was my salary, so I don't have to like commit myself to. I know the degree to which I committed myself. In fact, the day that he gave me that popcorn machine and cylinder, I was supposed to close work by 4 p.m. But he met me around 6. Come to think of it, why did I stay till around 6? It was simply because I had some popcorn as well as some donuts and what's called egg rolls remaining, and I felt like if I come back home like that, it means that my boss will run at lost. So it was because I was intentional about finishing my boss product. That was why I stayed longer, and in the process I met a person who got to actually give me the popcorn machine and cylinder. That was how I got the machine and cylinder. Alright, so how do I get the funding to start? That is the 3,000 naira to start. The 3,000 naira to start came from my neighbor. I met her requesting for her to give me 3,000 naira, that in 3 days I was gonna give her the 3,000 naira with 15% interest, and I think 15% of 3,000 naira is about how much? About 450 or something. Yeah. So that was it. But I actually explained to her that if she put that money in bank, highest the bank will give her 5%. But here is it. I work with my boss, and while working for my boss, I was actually selling at least a minimum of around 10,000 naira sales as at around 2017. So I told her that the sales of popcorn alone is around 10,000 naira. So I know that I have the capacity to make this money in a day. But I'm asking her to give me 3 days so that I can actually make the profit over and over enough for me to continue the business. So the thing is this, you see, one of the reasons why when we go, some young entrepreneurs, when we go out to request for money, and it's difficult for a lot of people to give us the money, is because number one, we've not known the business enough. Like, you see, if I want to give you my money, I must see a proof of your passion. You will not just come to me with idea alone. Yeah. You will not just come to me with passion alone.
Exactly.
You must come to me with knowledge. You understand? So when I say knowledge, what do I mean? What is the knowledge you have of the business you are going into? Now, what system, what structure, and what strategy do you understand for penetrating the market as far as that business you intend to go is concerned? What do you know about it? When presenting an idea for a customer, or sorry, for an investor, he must at least see that, okay, if you say you believe in the idea, what investment have you made on yourself in respect to the pursuit of that idea? Secondly, what equity do you have to an extent in respect to that idea? For me, as equity, what I had was the popcorn machine and cylinder that was given to me by someone. You understand? Another thing I had was the market already waiting for me. All I needed was just that 3,000 naira to buy raw material in order for me to go on doing what I was doing. So that was actually how we started. Yeah, I would have actually go to much details, but the time is short, so I just want to make it